Alright, so getting started here. Pretty sure this is Trabia Garden. So since last time, so I spent, like, no joke, like 2.5 hours getting this guy. Um, so to get Tonberry King, you have to go to the Setra Ruins, like down the southern part of the world, and you have to, um, defeat like 20 Tonberries or something like that. Now here's the problem. Is I was trying to cheat the system and do turn them into cards, and I realized that's not technically killing them. So I had to go back. So basically, I did enough cards for like 20. I think I got like, yeah, like I think like 24. I think I got 24 cards, and so basically, then I had to go back and kill them. Do the same thing, but kill them this time. But it is well worth um, getting the Tonberry King, because he gives you a ton of good things. You can use level down, level up commands for when you're farming against enemies. Evasion plus 30%, luck plus 30%, and then you can get the initiative command, which is, basically as soon as a battle starts, you get the first action. Restore health by walking, auto potion, which whatever, boost, well, not boost, boost is a normal thing. Haggle, which you receive discounts at shops, which is really good, and familiar, which allows you to buy rare items. So it is very, very worth getting him. So we're going to go in Trabia Garden. Looks pretty bad. Selfie. The direct hit. Terrible. I'm going in. Be careful. We're gonna go in. And yeah, so that's why all my healths are down, because I was trying to, it was the easy way to be all those Tonberries, the spam limit breaks, basically. Squall. Looking for Selfie. Selfie came by, didn't she? Yeah, she ran off ahead. I bet you she's in shock. Come on, let's go after her. Who's got Thundaga? Squall's got 3 of them. We'll give it to Squall. So the good thing with the grinding in there wasn't even grinding, because Tonberries don't give you experience, but so my Diablos got strength plus 20% and strength plus 40%, so now Squall's basically got his strength is raised by 60%. It's, yeah. Ain't, no, not Diablos. Ifrit. So, you've been looking after Selfie? Selfie's been a great help. What's wrong? That's not like Squall at all. Whatever. Be a basketball court in the back. Wait for me there, okay? I want to go catch up with some of my friends. Young lad, what was your name and number again? Have you done a good deed for your academy, Trabia Garden? Good deed, you ask. It's to help rebuild this place. Let's see, for example, have you donated to the Trabia Fund? I'll give you an A. Yes, that person's delusional. I don't... Ironically enough, in a graveyard, you can draw zombie magic. Oh, wait. Like, I see... I was about to walk away and then I saw a magazine on the ground. Okay, where do we go? Huh. Kind of ironic. We can go to the left. Ball rolled under there. That's the last ball. Oh no. Ooh, aura. I always hate in games when there's like an explosion or a disaster zone or something like that, because then it's like hard to navigate everywhere. We're leaving as soon as Selfie comes back. We're on standby till then. Doesn't seem like the enemy has invaded this garden yet. Are they on their way? Where's the sorceress? We have to find her. And you know, ever since I met all of you, I've been doing some thinking. I can't stop thinking about it. I can't come up with an answer either. Why did the sorceress come into the picture all of a sudden? Was she actually waiting for this opportunity? Wonder if she was living a normal life before all of this. Why the search for alone? Alone, inviting Squall back to the past, whereas the sorceress searches for it. Could it be the sorceress trying to make that journey to the past too? I've got to do something to show that Selfie can depend on me. Sorry to keep you waiting. Thanks so much for coming all the way out here, everyone. You're up, eh? Thanks. Take me with you when you fight the sorceress, okay? I want to get even. I want my revenge. Do we have to fight? Isn't there another way? You know, to avoid any bloodshed? Yo, what the? What are you saying all of a sudden? Maybe someone really smart can come up with a way so we wouldn't have to fight anymore. Getting at it. If someone can come up with something, that'd be great. But no one's doing anything. They're all scared and uneasy. All they do is complain. They just pretend to be thinking. They criticize others, but in the end, they can't do anything either. Or no, why all this all of a sudden? What do you expect? I grew up in a garden. I'm a CD. Do you understand? Well, you have to voice your feelings or else I won't understand. You were part of a resistance movement in Timber, right? Unlike others who were all talk, you took to your weapons and fought. And now you're saying all this? What happened to you? I guess I'm getting scared. Sometimes when I'm with all of you, I feel like we're on the same wavelength, you know? But when the battles start happening, it's different. Everyone's tempo seems to pick up, and I get left behind. I try to catch up, but it's no use. How far is everyone going? I can't hear anyone. Once I catch up, I wonder, is everyone safe? Will they welcome me with open arms? everyone okay? Will we all make it back together? When I started thinking like that, or no, I understand. Someone might not be there. Someone you love may disappear before your very eyes. It's tough when you live your life thinking that way. That's why I fight. When I was a little kid, I was about 4 or so. I was in an orphanage. Yeah, Irvin. Irvin's got some skills. Plenty of kids, all with no parents. It was around the end of the Sorceress War, so I guess it couldn't be helped. Anyway, that's where I was. And out of all the kids there, one was very special to me. Irv, you want to play? I really like this girl, and it made me so happy just talking to her. Sephi, what's your plan? War. Was that orphanage a stone house? You guessed it. An old house made of stone by the ocean? You guessed it. I knew right away when we first met. Hey, why didn't you tell us? Yes, why didn't you tell us? Because you two seem to have forgotten. It just kind of sucked that I was the only one who remembered. Spunky little selfie and bossy little Quisty. That is just so weird. Huh? Hey, do you guys remember setting off fireworks? That was this way. Hang on, just real quick. Why am I so dark? Sis, where'd you go? You don't like me anymore? What a shameful sight. What a shame. Sorry, I'm like hearing a weird noise coming out of my stream. How about this? Yeah. The ocean, the lighthouse. We did set off fireworks. Yo! Kids aren't supposed to play with fireworks. I'm gonna tell on you. Cry baby Zell. Go back to bed. If I remember this, does that mean I was there too? We all got in big trouble. Then what about my parents and Balam? The Dinks and Balam must have adopted you. Yep, that's probably it. I was here. Yo, come on, stop it. Matwin, help. Cry baby Zell. Who's that? Na 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 na. Stop teasing me, Cypher. Oh my goodness. Cypher, my arch enemy. Wow, he was there too? Well. Cypher was there too. Except for Renault, we were all there. Hey, that means... Yeah, I was there too. Sis. I was always waiting for Sis to come back. I'm all alone, but I'm doing my best. I'll be okay without you, Sis. I'll be able to take care of myself. I didn't turn out okay at all. Sis, Cell, alone. So alone was Sis. She was a bit older than us, and we all used to call her Sis. Twista, Cell, Selfie, Irving, Cypher, Alone, and myself. Yeah, I'm not sure what the meaning behind all this is, but we were definitely together. You mean Sis is alone? She's the one that takes us back to Laguna's period. She said she wanted to change the past. I don't know why. There can only be one reason for that. She must not be happy with the present. If that's the case, I'm definitely up for helping her. She's part of our orphanage gang. You didn't even remember who she was. Hey, Selfie, that goes for you too. So Sis was alone, eh? Everyone was fond of Sis, but you, Squall, kept hogging her for yourself. You sure have a good memory. Really strange. I don't think I was adopted because of the way I am. Probably the same with Cypher too. You two must have been at Garden by the age of 5 or so. Even so, he's never mentioned anything about growing up in an orphanage. Nothing about this has ever crossed my mind when I see him either. Don't you find that odd? That is strange. In my case, I had loads and loads of fun after going to Trabia. Probably why I forgot all about my childhood. That's what I think. But I don't know what's up with you guys. It's so odd that you would forget. I remember. Yes, I remember now. Things didn't work out too well at my new home, so I came to Garden at the age of 10. That was when I first noticed Cypher and Squall. Cypher and Squall were always fighting. Yeah, Quistis always used to break us up. Yes, that's right. Cypher was a kid who always needed to be the center of attention, but Squall always used to ignore him. Eventually they would end up fighting. Squall could have easily walked away from it, but always took up the challenge. He should have just ignored him, but Squall, almost in tears, would say, I gotta do my best by myself or else I won't be able to see Sis. I guess I was trying to take Alone's place. Tried, but to no avail. That's probably it. Even after becoming an instructor, I couldn't stop thinking about Squall. I thought it was love. I had to hide my feelings because I was an instructor, but I've come to realize it wasn't. It was my childhood feelings as a big sister that lingered. Oh well. I misunderstood love? Actually, I had completely given up when Renault came into the picture. Hey. It must be the same for Cypher. Sure, Cypher has forgotten his childhood too, but whenever he sees Squall, his inner feelings start to boil, and... Is that why he's always picking fights with Squall? Why is it that we forgot? We grew up together as kids. How's that possible? How about this? The price we pay for using the GF. GF provides us its power, but the GF makes its own place inside our brain. You're saying that the area is where our memories are stored? No, that's just a rumor the GF critics are spreading. So if we keep relying on the GF, we won't be able to remember a lot of things? There's no way Headmaster Sid will allow such a dangerous thing. And how is it that I remember it while everyone else has forgotten? Well, in my case, I hadn't junctioned a GF until recently, so I remember a lot more than you guys. How about you, Selfie? Your first experience with the GF was when you came to Balam Garden, right? Yeah. I have a confession to make. When I was 12, I went on an outdoor training session. I found a GF inside one of the monsters I defeated. I junctioned that GF for a while, so I have experience with GF too. But it's really weird, I can't remember the name of that GF. Must be the GF's fault. What should we do? What should we do? Nothing. What do you mean nothing? So what do you want it to do? You want to stop using GF now? As long as we continue fighting, we're indebted to the powers of the GF. If there's a price I have to pay for that, I'll gladly pay it. Hey, I know. Let's all keep a diary. That way we'll always have something to remind us. Are you sure that's what you want? Maybe. That's for the best. Yeah, I don't care if I forget about my childhood, when Cypher used to pick on me. Important to me now is having the power to protect my parents and Balam. They adopted me. There's no way I'm letting go of that power. Hey, you all remember Matron? She was always wearing black. Let's see. Matron, dressed in black. She's the... very kind, long black hair. Yes, I really admired her. Wait, I just pictured her face and I see a resemblance. Matron. They look alike. Look alike? No, that's not it. Matron's name is Adia Kramer. Matron is Sorceress Adia. Matron, Sorceress Adia. Why is the Matron... Why? You're wondering why Matron would take over a country or fire missiles and whatnot? At this point, we probably wouldn't even comprehend it even if we talked about it. Probably right. Hear me out. CD and Garden were all Matron's idea, right? I'm not a CD, but I share the same feeling with all of you. CDs are supposed to fight the sorcerers, right? This is strange. That's right, it was when I was being tortured by Cypher. He wanted to know what CD was. Matron should know, but Matron is Sorceress Adia. No denying that. What does this all mean? Well, are you listening? So, like, this is what I wanted to say. Let's see. Oh, yeah. I understand what Renault is saying. I understand, but still, I'm gonna fight. I want to stay true to everything I've stood for. I'm sure it's the same for everyone. That's why I thought it'd be best if everyone knew we would have to face Matron. We've all heard this before. How life has infinite possibilities. I don't believe that one bit. There weren't many paths for me to choose. Sometimes there would only be one. From the limited possibilities I faced, the choices I made have brought me this far. That's why I value the path I choose. I want to hold true to the path that had to be taken. I know our opponent is Matron, whom we all love very much. We might lose something very important on account of the GF. But I don't mind. It's not like I drifted here on the tides of fate. I'm here because I chose to be here. More importantly, we all grew up together. But due to various circumstances, we were all separated. As a kid, you couldn't really go out on your own. There were no other paths to take. All I did was just cry. But somehow we're together again, just like old times, though a lot's changed. We're not kids anymore. We're strong enough to take care of ourselves. Make our own decisions. We're confronting a big one right now. Do we fight Matron or not? I say we fight. Shoot for a common goal. Hey, at least it'll keep us together a little longer. Yeah, let's do it. We can't run from her for the rest of our lives. Just such a bummer. I can't believe we have to fight Matron. I know, but Zell's right. We can't run from her forever. Renoa, it's up to you. We're gonna fight. I think it's the only way we can move on with our lives. If that makes any sense at all, come with us. I'm sure that's what everyone wants. Look, look. A gift from the fairies. Yo, you want to go check out Adia's orphanage? Wonder what it's like now. I might find a clue. Clue? You mean as to why Matron turned out like this? Probably has to do with something that happened in the past, but the past is the past. It's over, done with. Despite what truth we find, it's not going to change the present, but I want to see too. I don't know what we'll find, but let's head for Adia's house. I guess that's it. We're fighting. You guys are fearless. Fearless? I don't think that's quite right. If you think too hard, you become lost. I think that's what everyone's afraid of. I wish we didn't have to fight either. Alright, I'm gonna go back in here. Because Selfie's friend has her card. I don't think we actually go to Adia's house. Please donate to the Trabia Garden Fund. Well, we're off to a great start. Oh, crap on a stick. Oh, why did I not save? Okay, well there's that at least. Wow. So now I got three. This chick has 3 cards of mine. Well, she got 2 cards of mine and then 1 I want. Wow. Wow. Alright, I'll take the selfie card. Alright, I'll take the Quistis card back. Now you need to play your Cipher card. Alright. Alright. Survived a little bit of a scare. Crap. Oh, this little thing? So I'm gonna make a quick little detour. I'm gonna go to the Shumi village. Because there they have a draw point where you can get Ultima. And it's amazing because there's an Ultima draw point. Kurita, what's up, man? So, and here's the ultimate draw point, but the problem, the one drawback, which, to be honest, is not really a drawback, is you have to pay 5,000 gil to use this. Who's got the best magic? It? Damn. You're catching the stream to the Laker game. Ah, man. Good old Lonzo. Alright, what's gonna be the best thing to equip right now? It looks like Ultima. $20, $32. 32 is the number to beat. We'll go with that. Hey, Kurita, do you hear like a weird noise coming from the sound or anything? I have it like playing back. I normally don't even have my sound playing, but I'm like just had it on. Maybe it's just my device. I don't know, or my speakers or whatever. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna go here, but I don't I'm like pretty sure there's like nothing here. Own yet? I did not. I can't get to Cactuar Island yet. I didn't get Odin. But I got the Tonberry King. Get the feeling there's something nearby, something huge nearby. I can't even go in. Get to the Cactuar scene with the guard, but not to the little island. That has you can definitely fight. Yeah, I'll hold off for now. Yeah, Galbadia is somewhere nearby. West Squall can't get in. Something big nearby is right. I think all I have to do is turn around if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think you're right. I think you are right. Oh.